Well, welcome to another show with Suzy's Las Vegas. Today with me I have Kelly Vohnn. I am so happy to have her on, and she's a woman of many talents. Hi, Kelly. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Suzy. Thanks for having me. I'm so honored to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is your life. You're going to tell me all about you and what you've been up to.
Oh, I've been up to quite a bit, mostly just creating shows and putting shows on. I have a new show called Glamorous, because I'm a glamour now.
Okay, there you go.
It's kind of an extension of my Sophisticated Ladies show, where I do, all the songs of Barbra Streisand, Adele, Lady Gaga, and Etta James, and so much more.
Yeah,
but
how fun will that be?
Yeah.
Is it on now?
Well, it debuts actually August 4th, I believe. I'm not really sure of the date, because my mind, as you know, today is a little discombobulated.
That's okay. We don't mind.
But all my dates and stuff are on my website, so it's kellyvohn.com, and that keeps me on track somewhat.
Okay,
but,
so where is the show going to be, Kelly?
Have you heard of the Firelight Barn Theater?
Yes.
I love the owner, Tony.
They're fun.
Oh my God, she's so amazing. She bought this bank and turned it into a theater for her children to have a place to perform, and I just absolutely adore them. And I do a show maybe once a year there. But that's
it's over in Henderson.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I first came back again, that was one of the first places I went to. So when you said Firelight, I know exactly what it is.
Okay,
You'll have
cool.
to go check her out on that.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
And you do what, Reba also?
I do Reba, and I do Dolly. I do a show that's called The Women in Me, where I do Reba, Dolly, Shania, and Patsy Cline, and I dress as each one of them, and I do it within 30 seconds to a minute of changing the whole outfit, and
Wow.
it's a fun show too.
Well, how long have you been doing this?
All my life.
So
yeah.
let's go back.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm
originally?
from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Canada.
Very good. Well, then you were my neighbor. I was Pennsylvania and Buffalo, New York. That's Toronto.
Yeah.
4 hours away.
Yeah, we went there a lot. Yeah.
So how did you get from Toronto to here?
Well, I had the show, the Women in Me show. It used to be called the Kelly Vohnn Country Divas.
Okay.
And I played that all over Canada. And it was time to bring it to Vegas. But when I was bringing it to Vegas 20 years ago, right before I was coming, my investor got arrested for
Okay, can we talk? Okay, come on, spill it, girl. I want to hear it.
For embezzlement, he got arrested for embezzlement. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we're not moving. And I had 3 children at the time. At the time, they were like, I think 15, 11, and 9 or something like that.
Okay.
And my 15-year-old looks at me and she goes, "We're still moving, Mom. We told everyone we're moving. We're still moving." And I'm like, okay.
What a thrill that must have been.
Oh my God, as a single mom, can you imagine? I'm like, okay.
Well, what
But
were
we
you
made it
playing,
work.
like all over Toronto? You were doing shows there?
Toronto, all over Ontario, which and then all over Canada, but also like in the northeast of the U.S.
Yeah.
And I was down in Florida and Louisiana. I was there a lot. So I was like playing around a lot.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why we wanted to move somewhere where I could work and not travel as much.
Right,
Because
absolutely.
my oldest was in high school at the time, and she's like, we can't do this anymore.
No.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
So how did you get somebody else to back the show then, or did you just do it yourself, or what?
Well, the show, I came here and then I still traveled, but I didn't bring the children. I got a nanny, and I would do shorter gigs, shorter stints. So I would do one-nighters and then come home, or 2 or 3 nighters and then come home. So we made it work.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you and WestJet became friends in Canada Air.
We did.
You can tell I know Canada.
Yeah. You do, WestJet.
Yes, who knew? 4 seasons. Yeah. Wow. So you started there, you got here, and So what all have you done since you've been in Vegas? You've been, what, 20 years, you said?
20 years. I've been in some shows here. I've been one at the Planet Hollywood. It was called Vegas Gone Country, where I did Reba and Dolly.
Okay.
And then I've I was a gondolier at the Venetian.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Were you singing to everybody?
Yeah, it was so fun. I would like be crying because I was, emotional
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
And then what else have I done? I've done at the Plaza downtown. I did a country show down there.
Did you?
And then what about? I've done some. I was at Imperial Palace for years.
Were you?
Doing Reba.
With like Legends in concert or? No?
Yeah, you know what? I was at so right before. You remember the not pandemic, the recession, 2008.
Yeah.
So I had tons and tons of gigs booked.
Okay.
And all these great things happening, and then of course that happened, and then everything went to half price, or shut down at that time
my
for a while,
God.
right?
Yeah.
So here I am. My daughter was starting college, and I'm like, oh, so
How are you going to do both? Yeah.
right. So
Day and night.
Yeah.
Daytime I'm doing this, nighttime I'm doing
Right.
something else.
So at the time, I knew one of the. Do you remember Don Marandino?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I met him, and then he offered me a job as a dealer tainer. Remember the dealer
Yeah,
tainers at Imperial
yeah,
Palace?
yeah.
So I hated it.
I'm
So
sure.
I quit, and then they made me a pit boss. So I was the singing Reba pit boss at Imperial Palace. And
I wish I'd have known you then. All fun with that.
it was fun. I loved the job, actually.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
loved being the
Yeah.
pit boss. I didn't like being a dealer.
Yeah.
And then it got us through that time,
Sure.
because that was pretty tough for a lot
Yeah.
of people. So
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you've really paid your dues on the way up, haven't you?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the Firelight is in August.
Yes,
when
I'm
you're
not
gonna
sure the
start
date.
that.
I'm so sorry. Well, I'm at Pahrump June 15th with my country show.
Where's that, at the winery?
Yeah, Sanders
they're
Winery.
they're nice. They're fun over there.
I love them. They're so sweet. Yeah, Jack Sanders. Yeah, he's very
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
But yeah, that's a nice venue.
Yeah.
It's outdoors, and that's coming up June 15th. So I know that.
Yeah.
And then, do you know Reckless in Vegas?
Yes.
So Michael Shapiro, I'm with him July 27th.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Where's that going to be?
I think it's a Notoriety.
Oh, okay.
How bad am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were playing at Sahara a lot, but I think it's at Notoriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fun.
He is
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah.
love what he does.
Yep.
Yeah, with old music. I just love
Yeah.
it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm all brain twisted right now, I'm in the middle of the World Series of Poker. I'm a
What?
poker player.
Are you?
Well, and then I haven't played since COVID, and my coach, I have a poker coach, he would call me every year and go, are you playing? Are you playing? I'm like, no. I haven't played at all. And I started last week. I've just been in a few events. So
Oh my God, I'm impressed. How many years you been doing that?
Since 2012. Yeah.
How many people, Kelly, are in the world of poker? How many people?
Thousands. There's
and
a
what do
whole
they
bunch
do?
of
Keep
different
cutting
events.
it down for.
Well, there's many different events, and
Right.
so the main event. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
how
yeah.
many people. There's
Wow.
several thousand who join that.
Well,
but
how did you get into it? That's what I want to know. How did she get into this?
well, it was during one of my divorces. It really was.
And you dated the right guy, and he told you, "Okay, I'm going to teach you how to play poker."
Kinda.
You heard it here first. Okay.
Kind of like that. It was while I was still at the Imperial Palace, and I just met this poker player.
Yeah.
And then, and then he was in his 20s, and he says, look me up. And I looked his stats up, and I'm like, I want to learn this. This is...
Did he teach you?
No, a girlfriend of mine taught me at first, and then I had other coaches and stuff. But
Well, that's a major deal, being able to do that.
yeah, it's also very lifelike. You know what I mean? Like, it's like how
Yeah.
you show up, how you play poker is how you show up in life. It's very interesting.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, example.
Example, like if you're timid,
Yeah.
you shy away from big hands. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And you have to sometimes be aggressive. Sometimes you have to be kind of playful. Sometimes you're all in. You like with what your project is here. You're all in.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Absolutely.
that shows up in your life. You
Yeah.
know. So it's really interesting.
Well, how many days a week do you do this, or?
Well, right now I'm doing it 2 or 3 days a week I probably won't do the main event, but
Where is it
it's
at,
like
Kelly?
6 weeks.
Is it at, where is the World of Poker? Is it at the?
The Paris and the Horseshoe, which was Bally's.
Yeah, at both of those.
Because there's all different rooms and
Yeah. How long does it go on for?
The whole thing I think takes almost 8 weeks, 7 weeks, 7 or 8
And
weeks.
when did it start?
On my birthday, May 29th.
Oh, wow.
So I played.
Yeah.
I played that
And you're
day.
still in it, so that means she's good. You might want to look her up.
Well, I did a couple different events, and they're
Yeah.
over. So there's more. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm not great. I'm decent. Like I'm a decent player, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but that is really cool to be able to. Okay, well, I do this and I do that. Wow. You had most people at hello before, but now it's like.
I keep my husband on his toes.
Yeah,
that's
I'll
for
bet
sure.
you do. Watch out, or I'm going to take it all away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Okay, so I saw something on YouTube with you, Rick. We have a video. I'd like you to run it for Kelly, please, and for me.
People say you're riding high in April, shine down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. I'll be riding high back in June. Come on, come on, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Give me my love, gonna give you my love. Show back, one throw, the bell will go clack. I am oh, nice eyes. Yep. Oh, we're a match. My husband hates when I do this. Don't be shy.
Hi, I'm going to Stonewall, Jackson. And
Reach out to heal and whisper, tell I wish you love. always love you. And now for my favorite version. Up in Niagara, we're crazy there, make it
Wow, that was one heck of a video there.
Thanks, Suzy.
Dearly loved it. We're going to have more with you in a minute. Stay tuned. We're doing a commercial break right now.
Welcome to Diamond Travel, your getaway to unparalleled luxury cruises and unforgettable safari experiences.
Hi, I'm Suzy Saline Lipsky, founder of Diamond Travel. At Diamond Travel, we redefine luxury travel with curated experiences tailored just for you.
Dive into a world of sophistication with our luxury cruises, setting the bar for elegance and top-notch service. Sail through the crystal clear waters and let us redefine your notion of opulent relaxation. For those seeking adventure, our tailor-made safaris promise an immersive experience like no other.
Call today while there's still space available. Reservations are filling up fast for this fun-filled experience at sea. Dial 702-778-5037 now and let the waves carry you to a world of unmatched wonder. Bon voyage! And we're back with Kelly. Kelly, that was an amazing video that we saw.
Thank you.
Wow. This is a woman of many talents, you know? Wow. Okay, so the singing in the end, that was what, Barbara Streisand? you were
Yeah, I do a Barbara Streisand show with Keith Thompson. Do you know Keith Thompson in
doing?
town?
I've heard of him, yeah.
That was me practicing at home.
So going forward, what's in your future, in your crystal ball? What do you see?
You know, that's an interesting question because since COVID, I've never been busier, and I've loved every single moment. This year we're taking some time off to do some more camping with the family.
Good.
And do family
I'm
stuff, and then. I hope I never retire. I hope I can sing for the rest of my life and still do shows.
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
travel and do shows and do the. I love all the different things that I do because it never gets boring. I used to be in shows where you have like 3, 6, or 12-month contracts, and you do the same show every single night, and it was almost like work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. You want different.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
I like
would too.
different now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So camping, where are we going camping?
We just got back from north of Tahoe.
Did you?
Yeah, up in the mountains, Lake Davis. Have
Oh,
you
that's-
been?
no, but I hear it's beautiful.
Gorgeous, so beautiful.
So would you go for like a week or?
We went for 4 days, which is enough.
Yeah.
It's like I'm good with 4 days.
Do you do glamping or camping?
Well, we used to do primitive camping with my husband. Like
Yeah.
we used to do the tents and then no bathrooms.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
So now do you have a motorhome and away
Now
you
we
go?
have a motorhome, and it's a little bit more glamping. Yeah.
I used to do that. I enjoyed that. It was fun.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah, it is.
It kind of gets you out. You just enjoy yourself.
Uh-huh. We're my kids are all grown, but I married Jim, who has a 12-year-old and 14-year-old.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's really important to
Yeah.
get them out
Well, sure.
when you can. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you they're having fun with you and you're doing all kinds of things you didn't know you could do again. And,
Yep.
and then some, huh?
And then
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes I look at my husband and go, I must really love you. Teenage years are so fun.
12 and a 14, you said?
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
The 14-year-old is a girl and the 12-year-old's a boy.
Oh, okay. So you have
Yeah.
the best of both worlds, huh?
Yep. Yep. Again.
Yeah.
Because I have 3. I have 2 girls and a boy.
So you have a good sized family.
Yes. Yes, we have a
Yeah.
very big sized
Yeah.
family now.
Well, you're 100% Irish, aren't you?
I am.
Well, I just come back from Ireland, Scotland, and the UK. You definitely need to go.
I do need to go.
You'll fall in love with it. I swear to God.
Well, our 12-year-old has 6 more years.
Uh-huh.
And then Jimmy and I are thinking about
Then you're
moving
gonna-
to Ireland.
Are ya?
Yeah.
What part?
Southern. My family's from Sligo.
Okay.
So did you go there during
I
your
know where
tours?
it is, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I don't know. We're going to check it out, obviously,
Yeah.
at first. And then, but to be part of Southern Ireland, you can be part of the EU. So I'd
There
love
you
to.
go.
So when you said, what do I see in my future?
Yeah.
Singing in Italy
Yes.
and Spain. And I would love to be able to
Well, let
do
me
that.
know. I'll visit you over there.
I would love
I'm
that.
usually in Europe at least twice a year.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it. Cool.
Once you go, you have a hard time, not going. You get used to it over there. You really do.
Yeah.
And the people are wonderful.
It's
Wow.
so different. It's just, I love the food. I love,
yeah.
I love the familyness. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's
Yeah, they
kinda-
really care about families.
They do.
It's a big deal.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Sundays is usually very quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody takes the day off. Unlike here, we're going 7 days a week, 24/7 and all that. But on Sunday, it's like very, very, very relaxed over there. It's really quite nice.
That's what Canada used to be like. On Sundays, stores were closed.
Yeah.
And still to this day, if I'm not mistaken, the liquor stores are closed on
Are they?
Sundays. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time I lived there 20 years ago,
Yeah.
the liquor stores, and you can't buy liquor and stuff in grocery stores.
On Sunday.
You
yeah,
can't buy
at
it
all?
at all in grocery
Okay, well,
stores.
that's like Pennsylvania and all
Right.
that.
Yeah, but on Sundays it's closed. Yeah.
Okay, is Holt Renfrew still there? The department store?
I don't know. I don't even know that store.
It was a big department store.
Was
And
it?
it was in Toronto.
Ah.
Yeah. See, now I'm starting to date myself on how old I am. back around 90s, 2000, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Hudson Bay,
Yeah.
they closed.
Did they?
They were around forever. And
Yeah.
Sears, I think they
They
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
unfortunate.
Well, Eaton Center.
That's still around, I
Okay,
think, yeah.
Okay.
But is Eaton still around? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
was
know.
it Tim Horton was the big thing
Yes.
up there for the coffee and all
It
that.
really was.
Yeah, yeah.
It still is. Yeah.
See now I'm starting to age myself here.
Oh, Tim Hortons is still
Yeah.
very, very popular.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So going forward, what else do you think you want to talk about here?
Well,
We've talked about the gambling. We've talked about she's a fantastic poker player, amazing singer. And then we have to shout out Nelson. Hi,
yes.
Nelson. How
Thank
are
you, Nelson. Love you, Nelson.
We love you. I'm back. I'm back home again.
And I just found out it's your 21st anniversary for
Yes.
Fiore Club, which is
Yes.
not a club, non-club, club.
Yeah. Yeah. So you need to sing happy anniversary to
We
him.
do, yes. We have to. I have to definitely get to that.
Yes.
I've not been to Fiore for like almost a year. It's
Oh,
so
really?
interesting because it's on Thursdays,
Yeah.
and I used to be on the last year and a half. I've been on the Dennis Bono show a lot, and it would coincide with it. And
Well, Kelly, Corey, she's still on it, right? Corey
yes,
Sachs? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she travels too, doesn't she? Her
She
and Bob?
does.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've been on Dennis. Well, yeah, because Thursdays, what is it, 2 to 3? I think they're.
I think the show's from 2 to 3, but you have to
Yeah.
be there by noon to
Yeah.
do sound check and everything.
Yeah.
And so it takes like almost the whole day.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go to Fiore
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah.
But but so I want to get there.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss the anniversary. I promise, Nelson.
Or he'll be sending you the evil eye.
The evil eye, the stink eye.
Yeah, that would be it. Well, you know what? It's been a pleasure catching up with you. It really has.
Thank
I
you,
hope to have
Suzy.
you back again. I really do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, thank you. Well, that's our show for today, and we'll see you again next week.